So
that was my last car accident.
So I was wondering what you thought the very first time you saw Mark.
Oh. I thought he was pudgy and beautiful. Very beautiful looking baby.
Yeah. And what was it like when you first brought him home?
We were such dummies. We had him, it was the beginning of September and it was a very hot day. And we had him all dressed in this little sweater set and he was all red. Poor thing got his first heavy sweat then. So then we got him home and I had decorated his room in yellow and white and we were all set to go.
How about mommy with me? Mommy. Me.
With you. They woke me. They put me to sleep when I was having you. I think my blood pressure was going up. Because you're going to have a teenage daughter. And when they woke me up and they told me that it was a girl, I started to cry.
Aww.
And I think Dad went with you when they give the bath. I think you did that with both of the kids. And
you remember that?
The nurses thought you were so adorable because you were on the short side and you were 8 pounds, so they called you Matilda. And Mark they called it's like
I don't remember it at all.
like a little bovine. Because he was longer than you, and a couple pounds heavier. But you were both really just adorable babies. And we brought you home. I think Gloria and Sam were there watching, or Fern, watching Mark. And then Gloria and Sam came over and helped out for a little bit. And then Mark's bris was on the 8th day, obviously. We had some people over and didn't do a big thing, but it was fine. And that was it.
How about how you and Dad met?
We met at Dad had a friend, a girl, whose sister is to this day very good friends with Aunt Bobby. And there were a bunch of us girls and we were bored to death. It was a Friday night. We were all about 15, 16 years old.
So young.
I said to Harriet, why don't you call David, the guy you know, and see if he can come over with a bunch of guys and we can just hang out and talk or whatever. So she did, and he came, rounded up some boyfriends.
That was at your house?
It was at her.
Come on.
It was at Linda Greenberg's house.
Oh, poop. Come on. It's right here.
What's the matter?
Here's the ball.
Where is he?
Can't quite reach it.
And
I understand that. It's
so when they came in, I was immediately attracted to Dad and Mel Mormon. I thought they were both very good looking. But Dad seemed really funny. He had a really good sense of humor.
Where is Dad?
And a full head of hair.
So, and I think, but I'm not sure, Mel may have already been dating Gail. So it was time to go home, and I'm not sure who came forward with that, but Dad walked me home.
Near the graveyard around the cemetery.
We walked around or through this cemetery.
Where was this in Philadelphia?
In West Oak Lane, Mount Airy. Making jokes.
Yeah. Hi.
And I was just having a lot of fun with him. I thought, this guy is cool. Here, Theo. Here.
Oh, Mimi has something for you.
Here, look. Cheese. Oh, you sound like me.
Milk. Give me milk.
So,
So you're having a
I
fun
think,
time
yeah,
with Dad.
we just had a really fun time, and I think you said you would call me. Is that okay if I call you? So I said yes, and a couple weeks went by, and I thought,
Was it a couple of weeks?
Couple weeks.
I think so. Well, you had finals.
Where were you in school at that time, Dad?
He was in college.
Were you in Drexel?
Yeah.
Drexel Institute of Technology.
It's Drexel Universe now. University. So I happened to be over at Gloria's house, and my mom called, and she said, somebody named David just called for you. So I went skadoodling home, waiting for the next phone call.
Oh, you didn't call him back? You just waited for him to call
in
again?
those days, you know. So, anyway, he called back, and we made a date. Actually, we went for a walk. Yeah, I think we went for a walk on Sunday, the next day. It was a beautiful fall day. And sometime during that walk, Dad said that if we were old enough, he would ask me to marry him. But, well, that's a little quick. And
What a romantic.
Used to be. Come here and stop throwing my remote around.
so I was very impressed with that.
I bet.
Until I was 18, and he actually went out and bought me a ring.
How did we get on dates? Did we double date?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You went out on, that's how you dated?
Yeah.
With double dates?
Somebody must have
So
driven.
Yeah,
there's,
because not everybody was driving.
oh.
Dad, I think, was the last one to
Dad
drive.
didn't propose when you were 18, right?
Well, he got a ring, or he went to get a ring.
Yeah, must have been driving by then.
No,
But you didn't get
we weren't.
engaged yet, did you?
No, I told him no ring. I was not ready to get. I wanted to go to school.
You're cute, but
No.
you're just a potential at this moment.
I said I want to go to school.
So big. How big is a baby? So big.
So anyway, we dated and had wonderful times, fun times.
Mom dated Mel Marmer.
Oh, I don't think that's even worth mentioning.
And then another guy.
And
Oh.
how did Dad propose to you?
Oh, well,
Oh, I came to that wedding and I looked so good.
Oh, that's when you had a little breakup, right?
oh, that's with the other guy.
Yeah.
Yes, Dad was going to kill
Herb.
himself.
Herb.
What?
Herb.
Herb something.
Herb.
Irv.
He was handsome.
And dumb as a stone.
He worked at Sears, and he was going to go to medical school. Next time we saw him, he was married and we were married, and he didn't look like he had gone to medical school. But that's okay. We shouldn't hold that against anybody.
Until now.
So how did Dad propose, and did you have any idea? Theo.
No, right then I didn't
What?
have any idea that you were going to propose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did
Weren't
you
we seeing
ask-
each other pretty regularly?
Well, I knew we were going to get married.
Did you ask Pop-Up for permission, Dad?
No.
No, not even after.
Afterwards I did. But not before. What are you doing?
So where were you?
Okay, we were at Dad's mother's, at
They were
Nana's.
They were about 4 blocks apart.
Nana's house for dinner. She had made a very nice dinner, and she invited her sister and brother-in-law over.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, and my parents.
They were all there?
Uh-huh.
Did
I
they
don't
know
know?
something was
Did they
up.
know that you were?
I
don't
bet
No one
not.
had?
And I don't know who else, but your. Oh, I was still smoking. Bad girl, bad girl. God bless you. And I asked Dad if he could get me an ashtray. So he went into the back bedroom and he brought out a ring box. And you opened it and you said, "Here's your ashtray."
That was it? That wasn't too good.
That wasn't very
Do you remember
romantic.
your reaction?
Oh my gosh, I almost fell off my chair. The ring was so beautiful. And I was.
Is that the same ring you wear now, or was
it
it
was
different?
a different setting.
Well, but was it the same stone?
Yeah. And no, well, yes. except it's not physically the same stone because I lost the stone.
How did that happen again?
When we were in Germany, the stone fell out.
Here. Okay, pause.